There's a bombshell new legal filing against Fani Willis because it just keeps getting worse for her. It's a new rule of the universe. Life can only get worse for Fani Willis every day. At least it seems that way. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug Tenaple. I'm here just to bring the news and have a little fun, and I hope you'd subscribe and join our community. But if not, you can still watch. It's allowed. Join the happiest patriots on earth. Fani Willis hit with bombshell new legal filing. This is from Newsweek. Now, it may not seem like a big deal, but remember, I've said this before, that the timing on all this stuff is everything. That is, without certain things happening at certain times, it would all be meaningless. So in this case, Fani Willis said that one of her defenses of getting into a relationship with Nathan Wade was that she said it didn't happen until after she hired Nathan Wade. And now they're putting serious doubt on that. And of course, she has no credibility at this point. So she'd have no credibility on almost anything she said, including about Trump. Here's the rest of that article. Fulton County DA attorney Fani Willis has been hit with a new court filings accusing her of not being forthright about her relationship with the prosecutor she hired to work on the Donald Trump election interference case. In filings submitted in a Georgia court, a lawyer for Michael Roman, that's the guy that initially made this case and exposed the Fani Willis relationship. Michael Roman said the DA's relationship with special prosecutor Nathan Wade had been earlier than they had disclosed. Now, this is what went into the legal documents. This is the second time that Nathan Wade and Fani Willis will have been caught on a lie while they're on testimony in court. Roman, a former White House aide to Trump, was charged alongside the former president and 17 others in Willis's RICO, racketeering, influenced, and corrupt organizations probe. He has pleaded not guilty to 7 counts in Georgia case and Trump, the front runner in the 2024 primary race. We'll skip the rest. Roman's attorney, Ashley Merchant, that's the most important one. Mike Roman's attorney's name is Ashley Merchant. Miss Merchant has previously accused Willis of having an improper, clandestine personal relationship with Wade, including going on holiday together while working on the case. Willis admitted she had a personal relationship with Wade in court filings last week. Remember, after she admitted it after dodges of silence, obfuscation, she finally admitted it, but said that it started only after the case against Trump began. Newsweek emailed Willis's office for comment on Saturday, whatever. Wade also said in a recent affidavit that his relationship with Willis had not started until 2022. So they're both getting their dates lined up. They both said the same lie. Willis has denied that the relationship amounts to a conflict of interest, nor should it affect the outcome of her 2020 election interference investigation against Trump. Fine. Merchant is now saying, so this is Michael Roman's lawyer, is now saying that the romantic relationship between Willis and Wade started long before the latter's appointment to work on the Trump investigation in November of 2021. Wade's former law partner, Terrence Bradley, is alleged to have non-privileged personal knowledge that the relationship began even before Willis took office in January of 2021. Now it gets crazy, because if she did have that relationship with Nathan Wade before she decided to hire him, this whole thing could be that she'd been paying him all along. Remember, the problem is that he's got this pesky ex-wife, Jocelyn Wade, that keeps trying to get more money out of him. So anything that he's trying to cut on the side, cut her out of, she has legal right to. That's the two-front fight Nathan Wade is fighting. He's trying to hide it, and he's got an ex-wife trying to expose all his income so she gets more of it. And in the meanwhile, if this is earlier, then it shows that this could be a conspiracy, a RICO conspiracy between Fani Willis and Nathan Wade, where she'd been paying him much longer earlier than including picking up this Trump case just to pay her and Nathan Wade more. And the way that they spent their earnings, the way that they got their money back was going on trips that were not related to the lawsuit. So they charged the government for the lawsuit. Our taxpayers pay for that. And then Fani and Nathan wash it out into their relationship. Quote, since Willis and Wade were not forthright about the relationship in the first instance, there's no reason to believe they're telling the truth now, unquote, the court documents state. Now, that's a common practice in all lawsuits. If you can catch a witness lying or a defendant lying or the prosecutor lying, it goes to their credibility of character. So all you have to do is catch them in lies. And these are huge lies. So now they're going to basically use this to discredit her on any other motive for going after Trump. That's how lawsuits work. That's how court cases work, guys. Rudy Giuliani, Trump's former personal attorney, who was also charged under Willis' probe, was one of those who described the latest filings as a bombshell. That's our title. Ding! Claims against Willis on social media. The filings from Merchant also dismissed previous concerns that any information from Bradley would be protected under attorney-client privilege, as he, quote, obtained this information in a personal capacity as Wade's friend prior to Wade's decision to file for divorce. So this is probably one of Wade's friends that Wade bragged to, that he said he was having an affair with Fani Willis. That's how they probably got this personal information. They went and interviewed all of Nathan's friends and said, yes, the relationship predates the date that Fani Willis and Nathan said in public. Willis and Wade are also accused of having enriched themselves by working on the case together, including taking trips to the Bahamas and Belize. That, quote, that enrichment has taken various forms, not the least of which is incredible amounts of money paid to Wade and Willis that is in return resulted in Willis' personal financial benefit in the form of vacations, hotel stays, and the like, that have nothing to do with the case or her official duties as a prosecutor. The filings add. Fani Willis, more hot water. Love to hear what you guys think. Does she get canned or does she stick? Does she cling to this case like a leech, latched on, drain more dough for she and her lover, Nathan Wade? Love to hear what you guys think. Love to have you a subscriber, but I would rather have you as a watcher. This has been Doug in Exile.